bringing you a Top 5 Wednesday video, the last one before Christmas, and the topic is series that I need to start in 2016. And I did a video similar to this like a couple of weeks ago at the beginning of Vlogmas, which was books I need to read in 2016, but it turns out I was able to find another 5 series on my shelf that I haven't started yet. So I thought I would list them as well. So first up we have the Iron Fae series by Julie Kagawa. I have The Iron King and The Iron Daughter, which is book 2. There are 4 books in the first part, then 3 books in the second part. It's kind of a 7-book series that I feel like it's split into 2 parts. But I haven't heard like necessarily bad things about it, but I haven't necessarily heard overwhelmingly positive things about this series. They're just kind of okay. But after reading Talon by Julie Kagawa, I knew I needed to pick up more of her stuff, so I picked up these 2. I just haven't got around to them yet. So here's the Iron Fae series. And number 2 is the Star-Crossed series by Josephine Angelini. I read Trial by Fire by Josephine Angelini last year, and I read Firewalker this year, and I really love that trilogy, the World Walker trilogy. And this is like Greek mythology. It's got Helen and Paris kind of themes, and I just think it sounds really cool. Like a bit like Julie Kagawa, I needed to pick up more of her works after I read 1 book by her, so I picked up this one, but I want to pick up the other 2 before I like marathon the series, because I like marathoning series, so don't begrudge me it. So Star-Crossed. Next up we have a book that I got for my birthday, and this series is one that I think is complete now, 5 books, and that is the Air Chronicles by Cinda Williams-Chimer. The first book is The Warrior Air. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. I'm not actually sure, like, a lot of these I'm just vaguely aware of the plot. So this one's about a boy who gets magic or something, because he's an heir to something. I don't really know. But I've heard very good things about this series. I've heard very good things about Cinda Williams-Chimer's writing, mainly from Reagan from Peru's Project. She just like loves her. So I feel like I'm probably going to enjoy it. I really want to pick up the rest of the series before I read it, a bit like the others, because I really like to marathon my series. And if they are all released, I think why not? Just get them all. Then coming in second place is a trilogy that I think a lot of people have read by now, but I haven't, and that is the Grit of Trilogy by Leigh Bardugo. This is the first with Shadow and Bone, and it's about someone with magic, and something happens, and she goes with the Darkling. I don't, once again, no idea what the plot is. I just really want to read it. I've heard many, many good things about this series, especially as it's a high fantasy, which I have to have 2 shelves of now because I have so many high fantasy books. So I really want to get to this one, and especially because Six of Crows is set in the same universe, and I want to read the trilogy before I read Six of Crows. So, Grit of Trilogy. We'll get to it. And coming in first place, kind of, not really. I mean, there's plenty of honourable mentions for this that I haven't owned yet, or that I haven't hauled yet. So that's why they're not on this list. If I haven't hauled them yet, they're not on the list, because I'm mean. And that is The Demon King and the Seven Realms series by Cinda Williams-Chimer. High fantasy, I need to get to it. I've heard so many good things about this series. It is just meant to be phenomenal, and I cannot wait. I have the first book, and I want the other 3. I just need to get to it. There's a lot of books I need to get to, a lot of series I need to start. And these are just another 5. Like, if I tried, I'm pretty sure I could find more. I mean, I have The Assassin's Curse up there that I haven't read yet. Those 2 books there are turned around because spoilers for Hull. But those are the books that I need to start from a series. I have the Dark Materials, his Dark Materials series that I need to read. That because I own that. I have the Legend books for Legend by Marie Lu I need to read. I have Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater, which I'm yet to read. The Chaos Walking trilogy I'm yet to start. It's just a disaster, really, of so many series I haven't started yet. That's not including the ones that I want to start that I don't own any books from, like the Wheel of Time and Stormlight Archive. This was more than a top 5 really, but this is the top 5. It's just me, ends up with me ranting. So I apologise for that, but I will have another video up soon. So, goodbye.